Hello, Bashar.
And you, good day.
I came from Spain to see you, so I'm very happy to be here feeling
I
your
came
energy.
from Estathani to see you.
Thank you, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
So in my country now, the situation financially is very bad. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Many systems on your planet need to, in a sense, disassemble while new systems are being created to take their place.
Yeah, and the thing is that the people is very negative around me. Like also the people that I love, I suffer because I see them suffering and with a very negative attitude, and I'm trying to get them in a very...
All you can do is share with them different perspectives and different ideas about what they could choose instead, but you have to love them unconditionally enough to allow them to choose whatever it is they decide to choose without thinking and reinforcing the negativity by seeing their choices as the wrong ones. You have to validate what they choose as part of their path, even at the same time you offer them other choices. But you can't force them to take those choices, nor can you think less of their choices just because they don't accept the ones that you think they ought to.
Yeah, but the thing is...
Yes? What is the thing?
sorry. I see them suffering and I love them, so
Yes.
they kind of get me down, and that makes me wanting to get away from them. And
Yes. Well, sometimes you may find that is necessary. If individuals continue to insist on choosing vibrations that are not compatible with the vibration of your preference, you may find that the law of repulsion will push you away from one another.
Yeah, but I love them, so I feel selfish.
If you love them unconditionally means there is no condition on your love. Therefore, if you recognize the idea of different vibrations being incompatible, creating the idea of what appears to be a separation, understand that in some cases, and you have to be the one to be able to discern the difference, that in some cases the most loving thing you can do is demonstrate the consequences of their choices to them by moving away. Mm-hmm. Do you understand?
Yes.
That can be the most loving thing you can show them, so that if they recognize that the consequence of their choice is to be out of touch with you and they really would prefer to be in touch with you, then maybe that will allow them the opportunity to make a change within themselves that will keep them in touch with your frequency. But if you stay there when you know that it is not compatible, then all you're doing is reinforcing the incompatibility. Mm-hmm. You understand?
Yeah.
And you're not giving them an opportunity to see that there might be another choice. Not that they have to choose it. Again, the love is unconditional. But also understand from a higher perspective, a higher point of view. Ultimately, you are eternal beings, eternal spirits. There's no hurry. If they don't choose something in this life, they can have another experience where they choose it. It doesn't always have to happen in any particular given life, you know, because you are eternal and infinite. So you don't have to feel a sense of desperation or urgency necessarily. All you can do is offer them the option, the opportunity, but you have to allow them to make the choices that they need to make for themselves, or at least that they feel they need to make for themselves, because if they simply refuse to choose the idea of a more positive perspective, then that may simply be the theme they chose to explore. Their soul will still learn from it, they will still grow from it, and they will always, always, always have another chance. There is no end to second chances. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, relax your own energy so that you are not adding to the energy of desperation, which is the fundamental foundation from which they're making their negative choices. Mm-hmm. Does that help?
Yeah, a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
De nada.